Talent Squad, good morning and welcome back to another VGC 2017 live team builder featuring the lovely Pokemon Politoed over here. We built the team completely around Politoed, and let me explain to you guys what we got going on right now and why I chose a team around the Politoed that I did and why I love this team so much. This team I've been using in my streams recently, and I'm having a lot of success, a lot of wins, a lot of W's coming my way. So I figured I'd spread the love, share the EVs and whatnot with you guys, and tell you exactly what we got going on right now. Team is pretty basic EV-wise, to be honest, but of course, guys, as you see all around this, we have a new layout. Very basic layout. Took me longer than I wanted to admit to do it, but it was very nice. Yes, I know it looks like Shady's colors. I asked Shady if I could use his colors because I wanted to match the Pokeballs. You can see over there. I want to match the Pokeballs. The layout that matches the Pokeballs and gives it a more of like a battle theme, because that green was just basically there to match the town logo over here. But I gave it some more red tones and undertones and whatnot. Let me go what you guys think, of course, of this layout. But you guys don't care about that. You are here for the EVs, IVs, and the team builder description and why I chose this team. So let's get into that right now. Our first Pokemon is Tapu Bulu. Max HP, max attack, Adamant Nature, 4 points in either depth, speed, or defense. I forgot where. I'll leave it up to you guys. It's not going to make too much of a difference unless you have the same exact Bulu and they put their 4 points outside of speed and you put yours in speed. But regardless, that's fine. This is what we got going on with this Bulu right here. Protect, Sub, Hornleech, Woodhammer. My favorite Bulu set so far to this day. I love Sub on Bulu so much. Grassium is great. I'll get to reasons why in a bit. But let's talk about Substitute first. Substitute is huge because when you get a Sub off, when you get that rid of Sub, Bulu's natural bulk will allow you to like get around some sub pops. Like foul play from a man that wasn't gonna pop you a sub right away. Obviously a Chomp's EQ won't and whatnot. If Chomp's not carrying poison jab, you get a sub up on Chomp every day of the friggin' week, man. It's beautiful. It is so good. And I see less and less Chomps running poison jab, so that's good for the Bulu meta, but I just love getting a sub up, especially if you get a sub up against a Nihilego there. You go Woodhammer, kill Nihilego, or you go Grassium, kill Nihilego, depending on what his EVs and whatnot are. It's just great. Once sub is up, Bulu is that much more threatening as long as it can't OHKO it in one shot. Obviously, any substitute mon, you could say that about them, but Bulu is just so nice to get sub up with Bulu and avoid, because he has a lot of common threats, and getting around those threats is really nice. And even like going for a Woodhammer and Grassy turning against an Arcanine, it does like a third, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less, depending on the EVs and whatnot. But I'd say a third, if not more, is the average of Woodhammer on Arcanine. It's freaking great. And of course, having sub up, you are immune to Intimidate. But that's not really an important cap, but just nice to know that you do that much damage. The important thing with this Bulu is that Woodhammer, Grassium, and the Grassy terrain is a guaranteed OHKO on the standard Snorlax. The 68 HP, 188 defense, max attack Snorlax gets destroyed by a Grassium in the terrain. That is huge. You don't gotta deal with Recycle, Curse, any of that gargle. You get right around it. Snorlax is gone. And of course, Grassium Woodhammer OHKOs almost every single Tapu. Except for opposing Bulu. But Lele, Finny, obviously, Coco, gone. Woodhammer OHKO is Coco. Woodhammer OHKO is Finny. Woodhammer might even OHKO the Lele. And like, it's great. Like, I think Bulu is the only Tapu that can OHKO every other Tapu. Yeah, because Finny can't OHKO everybody. Yeah, I think he is. Might be lying about that, but regardless, that is so huge. Just getting Grassium off on any Pokemon that's just neutral to it. And Grassium beating up, it's going to hurt so bad. Even at -1, the damage is absolutely insane. Like, Bulu hits so damn hard. It's great having that up. And then Bulu is our first mon on this team. Next up, we have a calm Celesteela. Now, you see a little bit of difference here. We have Air Slash over Giga Drain or something, but I will never run a Heavy Slam Leech Seed substitute Celesteela. Very brain-dead gameplay, very boring gameplay, very annoying gameplay, and that is the type of player I am. If you play that, you like this set, more power to you, nothing against you. I just don't like that playstyle. I like being aggressive, and that is why I have the Celesteela that I have here. And of course, guys, EVs, IVs, all that good stuff, always in the description down below, so be sure to check that out. Celesteela, Calm Nature. EVs, I'm not exactly sure what the EVs are. I'm pretty sure it's the same as my last Celesteela, but this one has 31 speed IVs and 76 points of special attack, I believe, instead of elsewhere. But like I say, guys, the right EVs and IVs are indeed down below. So Celesteela, Protect, Flamethrower, Air Slash, and Flash Cannon. Now, what does this Celesteela do for the team? And why does it help Politoed? Well, it doesn't really help Politoed that much, but it's just like to have an EQ mini on the team. It gives you that steel type to help out Bulu, because Bulu's weak to steel and poison. Celesteela resists and is immune to that stuff. But Celesteela's here for EQ support, Bulu support, and obviously Muk support as well, Raichu too. But we need the EQ immune Pokemon, and I wanted it to be Celesteela because Celesteela's a freaking boss. And we have Flamethrower, take those Kartanas, poison Celesteelas. Every now and then, a Alolan Sand Slash, whose times per week to it. You don't want a Flash Cannon for whatever reason. And then we have or you just want to, like I said, you want to Flamethrower because times for it as opposed to neutral. And then every now and then you just want to go for Flamethrower or something. They got that there. We do have Air Slash now because there's a few fighting Pokemon on the rise. You're seeing like Pheromosas, you're seeing Hariyamas. Every now and then you're seeing a Champ. Important, Araquanid is weak to Air Slash. And this does more damage to it than you would think. What else is there that you could Air Slash? Buzzwole, times per week being bug fighting. Like having that Air Slash is very nice there. And I don't need Giga Drain because I have a Bulu on the team. So we have Air Slash there. And of course, that chance to flinch can always pull through in a clutch time. I really, really like Air Slash. And of course, it's another stab move over Giga Drain. So that's always nice to have as well. Neutral stab move. But those are the most important mons to hit it with. Is the Hariyama Machamp, Buzzwole, Araquanid, very important on Araquanid, and I forgot what else I said to be honest, but that is our Celesteela right there. Flash Cannon's obvious. He's a bulky Celesteela with lefties with some points, like the speed points are actually now in special attack because I didn't want a speedy Celesteela. I don't need it. If Trick Room goes up, whatever. This team has decent answers for Trick Room between Pheromosa and Muk as well, but that's a Celesteela. He's our EQ immune mon, and he is the mon that also helps out Bulu. And that is that. Nothing too crazy there, my friends. Then we have our Trick Room answer and some bulky mon answers and just a big damage outputter right here. We have Pheromosa with Protect, U-Turn, Poison Jab, High Jump Kick. This is my favorite Pheromosa set. I don't care about missing High Jump Kick most of the time. But I'll get into a bit. We have Protect, obvious reasons. U-Turn for our Bug Stab, and to pivot out to get those reads. For example, Porygon 2, Snorlax, Nor Pokemon in general. Some Pokemon that are like very physically frail, like Nihilego, things like that. Don't want to catch a High Jump Kick. They want to switch out of Protect. You get the read. You go for U-Turn. Boom, you're out of there. Do a lot of damage. And if you're intimidated or something, you get rid of that negative stat drop. Poison Jab for all the Tapus. At +1, I'm pretty sure Poison Jab OHKOs every single Tapu. Otherwise, Poison Jab only kills, obviously, Bulu. Possibly Coco. Coco might be a roll. But I think the Life Orb guarantees a kill on Coco. I forgot to do that calc. But every single Coco I use Poison Jab on has died so far. I don't know if I'm getting lucky with the rolls or whatnot, but Poison Jab, pretty sure, just, no matter what kills Bulu, definitely hurts Coco. And then Finny won't die to it. It's probably 2 shots Finny. And then Lele is a roll as well. Most of the time it will live though. High Jump Kick and Porygon 2. The standard Porygon 2 with 180 defense, bold, relaxed, whatever you want. 70% chance to OHKO that thing with the High Jump Kick. That's obviously a good roll in your favor. It's not guaranteed. And some Porygons are running some weird EV sets now, so you might even get that guaranteed OHKO every now and then. But it's just nice to have. And of course, that plus when you're killing it, you're killing freaking Snorlax. You're killing Porygon Z's. Things that you're doing well against those mons. Even Pokemon that resist High Jump Kick, you can do like a third thing at the very least. Because you're freaking, look at that attack stat. I mean, it's level 100, obviously, but you're doing so much damage, dude. Pheromosa is great. And then it's definitely hard for your opponent to get Trick 'em up, except they have like a Mimikyu. That's only a slight problem, but we can deal with Mimikyus quite easily with this team. And then, even if Trick goes up, my team is a mixture of slow and fast, so I can work around it. But that's basically our answer for Porygon and Snorlaxes and other mons that don't want to take a High Jump Kick to the face. So that is that right there. Then we have a very interesting mon that I do like using a lot. We have a Raichu here. That has no Coco to back him up. And that is fine by me. I just wanted an electric Pokemon that can hurt Celesteela. Excuse me, hurt Celesteela. Be fast. And not Coco, because I don't want to use the Coco again. So, and I really want to Fake Out, because Fake Out's really good right now. And I didn't feel like using Token tomorrow. But, so I went with Alolan Raichu. Now, what does this Alolan Raichu do for me? It is Sashed. If you don't like Sash, you can go Psyche MZ. He is max speed, max attack. Protect, Fake Out, T-Bolt, Psychic. Pretty standard. Nothing crazy here. Fake Out is nice. Outside of Persian, I'm pretty sure Raichu is the second fastest Fake Out in the meta. I lied. it goes Salazzle, Persian, Raichu. So you can fake out most other things outside of Trick Room first, except for the Persians and the occasional Salazzles. T-Bolt is obvious. You hurt Celesteela with that. You hurt Finnies. You hurt anything. You hurt the Gyaroses, whatever. Psychic and Psychic Terrain is huge against things like Nihilego that you outspeed. Okay, I can sometimes get that Oko. It's not always an Oko. Most of the time you don't Oko Nihilego, especially with that Psychic Terrain. But if it is up, you do about 85+% to Nihilego. Possibly kill it as well, depending on its current HP situation. But the important thing is that this is a good answer against opposing Koko. Because Koko gets a terrain up, obviously, and it just makes our own Raichu so fast. So it makes them think twice about leading their Koko, as I get that double speed, and now my fake out is really, really fast. I'm naturally fast in general, and then my speed is doubled with the terrain being up. Plus I get a Thunderbolt stab boost, and the terrain boost, doing like double damage with T-Bolt. So that's always nice. It's just a really good answer against against Kokos, and that makes me really fast. And then people will be like, oh shoot, I don't know if I want to bring Koko again. Because my shouldn't have happened a lot. I bring out the Raichu and I destroy things. No, we're not running Electric Ball because we don't have our own Koko to do things. And then to speed ourselves up, and that is that basically right there. Wow, this video's been up for a long time. I'm sorry guys, I didn't even take it that long. That's Raichu in a nutshell there. Nothing crazy. Then we do have our Muk. We're going with the old school Muk here with Shadow Sneak as it was in the early meta instead of Curse or Imprison like that. I just like picking up those KOs now, hitting those Pokemon that are low, Pokemon with the Chest that can mimic you that's low, or Lele that's low, not the terrain being up, or just hitting that Sash Kartana, or Sash Raichu, Sash whatever. It's just nice to have. I like it a lot. Curse is obviously, you could argue for Curse over that, but I just want to go Classic, Muk, go Shadow Sneak, because I have that a lot actually in my last stream, and that is why we have a Muk here. Otherwise, pretty standard. We have 31 speed IV instead of 0 speed IV because we went outspeed of the Muks. We went outspeed Marowak, which is very important. That's the American Trick Room. Outside of Trick Room, just knock off and do a lot of damage to him, get rid of his Stick Club. And we have Poison up here because it's freaking Muk. That is nothing crazy there at all. And then last but not least, we have our lovely Footsies, the Politoed, Modest Nature, Max HP, Max with Sack, Wiki Berry. This thing is so good. I love the Scald in the rain. It's like a Finny that could get Scald burns. I think it might even hit harder than Finny. Because he's a high special attack stat, or at least he is higher than the Calm Mind Finny at first before Calm Mind goes off. But this is so great. Ice Beam Scald, you Encore the Pokemon that are slow like Araquanid, Marowak, any like Trick Room Mon that goes for Protect, you just Encore them, they can't do anything anymore. And then maybe like a Pokemon with a Calm Mind or something. I don't know, it's just nice to have because Politoed's move pool is pretty shallow without having access to Icy Wind. You can go Perish Song instead of Encore, but I do like Encore. Of course, Drizzle to get rid of the sand, get rid of the sand ability, get rid of the Sun from Torkoal, things like that. Ice Beam is obvious with Chomps and whatnot and Score because it's freaking War-type Pokemon, and that is the Politoed right there. He works out really well. I love him so much. His natural bulk is great. He lives for a while. He gets KOs and Arcanines and stuff like that. He is a phenomenal mon. Wild Charge will not Oko him. Also, terrain is up, but it's like a physical Adamant Arcanine with a Life Orb. I think he might even live one Wild Charge in the terrain from an Arcanine as well, and then you Revenge Kill it. Depends on the Arcanine's EVs, but that is our team right there, guys. Thank you for watching, as always. I'm Mr.Talent. We're going to go battle with this team live. I'll see you guys for that video as well. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Enjoy yourself. Talent Squad, thanks for the love, dude. My friends, I don't know why I just said dude like you guys want singular thing. I'm going to shut up now. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later.